Grand Rising, y'all. So I have to come on and record about this because I'm a little pissed off. How's everybody doing this rising? I feel okay. I just made my little coffee with my good TikTok shop cup with my amazing espresso. So yeah, so now that I got my coffee together, I feel some type of way. So mind y'all, don't be like me. I'm recording about this because I don't want y'all to be like me. Okay? I've been a nurse almost 4 years. Okay? When I became a nurse, don't mind my kids, they're a little loud. Act like y'all don't hear them, okay? When I became a nurse, I feel like as a nurse, I'm already like, I'm going to say as a healthcare professional, I feel like I'm already like above my time. Like, you get what I'm saying? I worked in healthcare since I was 14. I started off as a dietary aide. I became a CNA. I was a CNA for 10, 11 years. 19 years. I'm not going to say 11 because that's a lie. Maybe, I don't know, 19 years. I'm going to say that. So, in my time as a CNA, I've always been extra hands-on, always trying to learn whatever I can learn. I had amazing nurses that I worked under, so I learned a lot. So, when I jumped off the porch as a nurse, I literally didn't get trained. Like, I went to a facility, I started off working 12-hour shifts, so that's why my priority is mainly 12-hour shifts. 8-hour shifts is not really my jam because, one, I don't want to be at work every day. Two, I always was told to prioritize my family over work. So when I was a CNA, I used to do 100 plus hours. So I told myself when I become a nurse, I'm going to make more and work less. So that is always my goal. Sometimes I have to shift things around. Sometimes I might have to work a little bit more this week. Sometimes I might have to work a little less. It kind of depends on what's going on with my kids and what's going on with me. So I started off working at a facility. My very first job, I made like $22 an hour, $23 an hour. I trained on day shift, 7 to 3, and then I did 7P to 7A night shift. The guy that I worked with, he did not train me. He was an African guy. He was like a ladies' man. He was more so worried about the females, like the female CNAs. He was not worried about training me. So I kind of really had to learn on my own, which I did. And I'm really a hands-on person, so I'm cool with that. But I just feel like if you are getting paid to train somebody, you should be training. But nevertheless, he was terrible. And he still worked at that place because I went there through agency and I seen him. And I just was like, ooh, I can't believe he's still here. But he likes to work. Like, I know he was in nursing school at the time, and he's one of the people that will work doubles, triples, whatever, and not be doing the work. But next. So the moral of the story is, with me, I jumped off the porch doing agency. Like, once I got my little 3 months, 6 months training, I literally went to IntelliCare, and then I went to other agencies. And one thing about being a nurse, a CNA, whatever, like nowadays, you could be a physical therapist and work agency. So really, anybody in healthcare, you could work agency. If you know people that work with different agencies, work in healthcare, just get plugged in. That's really all you got to do. Excuse me. So I started off with IntelliCare, and then actually me and my sister was working. Excuse me. My sister was working with agency first, and then she put me on. So usually, my sister will go places, and then she'll put me on or whatever. So basically, that's how I really started out doing Bravo Care. So I actually love Bravo Care, but this one place that I was going to through Bravo Care, I started going to this place exclusively, like for years. It has been 3 years that I've been going back and forth to Philly to this particular place. Now, mind you, I built a rapport with my CNAs. I built a rapport with the supervisors. I built a rapport with the residents, because one thing about me, when I'm constantly going to a place, I like continuity of care. I want my residents to be treated well. I want them to see me. They see me, they know they're going to be taken care of. That's just the type of nurse that I am. I treat people like they're my grandparent, my mom, my dad, whoever. Like, I treat them like they deserve to be treated. And that's the difference between me and a lot of nurses. A lot of other nurses, a lot of other CNAs, they are real rushy, real short with people. And sometimes, certain situations happen, and sometimes they may work your nerves, depending on which place you are in. But like I said, everybody is human, so I can't speak on nobody else's experience in healthcare but my own. But yesterday, it was a snowstorm. And I have driven in the snow many times in my career. But like I said, my car is not the best. So I really began to have like an anxiety attack, and I began to not feel like I could make it to my destination. So I had to cancel my shift, which I never do. I have never called out from this place. I don't call out, really. That's not my thing. I really don't call out. If I pick up a shift, I'm going because I need my money. That's just me. And I like to show up. So for the past 3 years, I've showed up to this particular place. Do y'all know they DNR'd me yesterday? I can't believe it. My heart is a little broken because I feel like I have been loyal to y'all for 3 years. And that's why I came on to tell y'all, do not be loyal to these agencies. Don't be loyal to these places. Don't be loyal to these nursing homes. Because guess what? They will forget about you like the blink of an eye. Okay? They don't care what you got going on. I could have been in a hospital. I could have died last night on the road. They wouldn't have cared. They would have still DNR'd me. And like I said, my feelings is a little hurt because I am a very loyal person. I'm loyal to people that I love. I'm loyal to my jobs. I'm loyal to my residents. So for y'all to DNR me and not call me and talk to me about it, I feel some type of way. So I just came on so y'all can understand what went on and to not be